Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be installing the yoke steering wheel on my 2022 Tesla Model 3. This one is the Performance Model 3 and I had this car for, I would say, over a month. So let me go ahead and start installing the yoke steering wheel and show you how it looks like. So I reached out to a company called Hanshaw and they did have the yoke steering wheel and they did have it in white, and the only reason I got it in white is because I wanted to basically make the steering wheel match the white seats I have. So basically I have the red exterior and the white interior, and yeah, I just wanted that steering wheel to match the seat. And this steering wheel does have the carbon fiber trims. So let me go ahead and get to installing the steering wheel and show you how it looks like on the car, and then I'll do a POV test drive and basically tell you what I think about the steering wheel of this company, and yeah, I'll basically give you my feedback about it. So unfortunately I wasn't able to film the installation video, but I could actually walk around, guys, and tell you what I exactly did. Seriously, installing this steering wheel is no joke. It's really hard to do, and the bolt that is in the center that is holding the steering wheel is very hard to loosen. So I did actually use a friend help, and it just took a really long time to loosen that bolt, the center bolt. But basically this is how the steering wheel looks like. I have the original steering wheel right there, but I'll show you what I exactly did. And honestly, it's not bad, but it is time consuming. So let me go ahead and show you what I exactly did to be able to get the original steering wheel out. To be able to remove this center part, all you have to do is you have to stick something in this hole and the other hole. So there's two holes on both sides. So if you stick a very skinny or thin screwdriver, then you could remove this, and you have to do both of them at the same time. So you have to use two hands, put one in this hole and another one on the other hole, or in the other hole, and then you'll be able to remove this center thingy or the airbag. If you do it one at a time, it's not going to come out, so you have to do both of them at the same time. So for my case, I'm going to be using a hex key. And all you guys have to do is basically stick it in the hole, and then I'm doing this with one hand, and it's honestly kind of hard, but basically stick it inside, and there is a spring inside. Once you feel that you're actually touching the spring, just go ahead and push it in and make sure it's like flat, and then push in, and then the airbag should come out. So let me go ahead and show you how. So I was wrong about putting both of them in at the same time. You could do either side first, then you could do the other side. But when I took the original steering wheel out, I had to do both of them at the same time. So that's what I thought, but you guys could do left one first and then the right one. And here is the airbag. Let me go ahead and disconnect the power or the cable that is connected to the airbag. And I would recommend turning off the car first. You have to go down to service, I think, or safety actually, and then you have to click on power off and then power off, and basically the car will turn off in a few seconds. And then you could disconnect the airbag. It's very easy to do. There's only one cable that is behind the airbag, and it's that yellow one right there on the right, and the left one is for the buttons on the steering wheel. So removing this part is actually very easy, but if you don't have the right tools, you're not going to be able to get the airbag out. And yeah, it's actually very easy. So let me go ahead and remove the airbag and show you what's underneath. So if you open the door or click the brake pedal, the car will turn on, and all you have to do is just go ahead and power it back off. And I know a lot of people disconnect the battery, but there is no need, I think, to do that. Next step is just go ahead and lift this, put it on the side, and make sure you have a plier, and then go ahead and squeeze and disconnect the yellow cable. And just like that, it's disconnected, and that's the airbag And by the way, I did actually change this from black to white, and all you guys have to do is actually break the, let me go ahead and show you, break the clips and break basically everything on the black one. So don't worry about breaking the sides, lifting the sides. There is black clips that are basically right here, and I just broke them to be able to install the white cover. So you have to do that. You basically have to break this black cover to be able to install the white one. Some cars or some steering wheels don't come with the white cover, so basically you could leave the black one on, but my case, the company sent me a white cover, so I changed it because I wanted everything to be white basically. So again, here is the white cover. The airbag is back here. You don't touch this part. Basically, you just remove this to be able to get the white cover, the black cover off to be able to put the white one on. And here is the screw. Here is the power for the wheels. And what I did, I basically swapped everything from the old steering wheel, and I did put it on the new one. So basically all the internals right here, they're all moved. So let me go ahead and show you a close-up shot of the internals of this steering wheel. Here is a close-up shot, and as I said, you have to remove those internals, so the plastic, the cables, the springs, and let me see if I could actually find the hole. Let me see. So the hole is right here, so it goes in and then it pushes the spring in just like that, so you could remove the airbag. So yeah, the hole is right here somewhere, and there's 4 screws you have to remove to be able to remove this whole thing, the cables, the plastic, the springs. So there's 1 screw right there, another one on the other side, and there's 2 in the bottom. So there's 1 right there and 1 right there, and you just remove them, and everything is basically clips. So the surrounding is all clips, and then this cover actually underneath it there is 2 screws. So there is a screw right here, and there is another one right here and another one right here, and that's where basically I think the heated steering wheel chip or computer is located. And yes, this steering wheel does have the heated steering wheel function. But yeah, so basically it's very easy to undo after you remove the screws. Everything is clipped, so just pull and everything will come out, and then transfer everything from the old steering wheel to the new one. But as I said, it will take some time, but it's not too bad. But of course, before removing everything, you actually have to get the steering wheel out, and to be able to get the steering wheel out is this screw right here. It's a hex, and it's a 10 millimeter. So just get an extension and a wrench, and basically just unscrew it. It does take some effort, so it's kind of hard, but if you have someone to hold the steering wheel for you and then undo the screw, I think it'll be easier. And as I said, I did use a friend help to unscrew this screw, and after I did, I just pulled the steering wheel out and basically transferred everything from the old steering wheel to the new one. And I think one of the hardest part was removing this cover, so changing it from black to white. But yeah, I think that's the most time-consuming thing. And what was hard is putting this white steering wheel on. So I did push it, but I didn't want to go all the way in. So what I did, I screwed this in and I started tightening it, and then the steering wheel started pushing back. And yeah, so that's how I was able to actually push, or basically put the steering wheel all the way in, by screwing this in, and then it started just basically moving to the front. But yeah, pretty much it. Very easy to do. Everything works. As I said, it does have heated steering wheel function, a heated steering wheel. It does have carbon fiber on the sides. The buttons work. Everything is good. Driving this is a little bit hard, but let's go ahead and take it on a drive and basically tell you what I think about the steering wheel. All right, so here is the steering wheel, and I really like the way how it looks. So the car is on. I do actually have it on easy entry. So let's go ahead and put it on basically my profile. And yeah guys, this thing looks very good. You do have to raise it up a little bit because the bottom is a little bit bigger. The other one is roundy. There's different kinds you could choose from. There is one that is basically more squared, which I didn't really like. This one is the perfect one. And by the way, if you guys are curious about the price is $1,800. And if you guys want to get a discount, you could get a discount by typing Legend 17. I'm not exactly sure what's the discount. I think it's 10 or 15%, if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct that when in the bottom of the screen, and I'll put that actually in the bottom of the video, so basically in the video description. But yeah, as you guys see, it does look very good. It does have real carbon fiber, which is nice. It's almost a $2,000 steering wheel, so it should have carbon fiber. But let's go ahead and take this 2022 Tesla Model 3 Performance on a test drive with this steering wheel. So I've been driving with this steering wheel for about 3 days now, I think, and honestly, it's beautiful. Feels like you're driving a go-kart. Very, very controlling. The brakes are amazing in this 2022 Tesla Model 3 Performance, and I'm definitely going to be doing a full POV test drive of this Model 3, because I did not get the chance to actually do one. I did one in the evening, but I want to do one in the daytime, just like now. So, steering wheel is beautiful. As I said, guys, it does have the heated function, which is nice. And yeah, such a beautiful steering wheel. Feels very high quality. The leather feels nice and smooth, and yeah, I'm really happy that I changed the black cover to the white one, because honestly, with the white, it just goes really good. Basically, everything white goes really good with the white interior that I have. But yeah, really, really loving this steering wheel. It's kind of hard to do U-turns and to kind of drive this around parking lots, but honestly, I got used to it, so I don't mind it at all. This 2022 Tesla Model 3 Performance is seriously amazing. This thing is a bullet. And by the way, I do actually have 2 bent rims in the back. I went to Tesla and I told them that I'm feeling some shaking, and they said, yeah, we'll fix it for you for $1,700. So basically, the car has 5,000 miles on it, and it already has 2 bent rims. I'm pretty sure I could fix those rims somewhere cheaper for probably $200-300, and I'm really cautious when it comes to potholes, and I do widen my turns when I'm turning, but yeah, I'm just not happy with the quality of those rims. Tesla did not do a good job with those rims. Doing a U-turn like this, it's actually not that bad, and the steering wheel feels a little bit lighter than the original one. I'm not sure if it's because of the design, or I really don't know, but it does definitely feel lighter, and I do really like it. This Model 3 Performance is seriously fun. Yes, it doesn't have any sounds, no engine, nothing, but pushes you back to the seat, and it's just really, really fun. go ahead and try to do a U-turn here. I'm gonna do one with a dead stop. So doing slow moves like this, it's actually not bad, but doing fast moves, which I'll go ahead and show you now, is not that easy. Because you're always missing something up top, and you would always think that there's something up top and you want to grab on it, but obviously there's nothing, so it sucks. But again, guys, it feels like you are in a go-kart. You feel very controlling, and yeah, I just really like it. Driving this thing high speeds, is fun. Definitely way more fun than definitely way more fun than a normal steering wheel. Usually when I drive, I do drive right here. Sometimes I hold it from the bottom with one hand, sometimes left or maybe right. I never really drive like this. I usually drive like this with my thumbs up, or sometimes like this if I'm going fast. But yeah, most of the time from the bottom, from the sides. And yeah, as I said, it's very controlling. But yeah, the only thing that is missing is basically the tab, and that's why it is hard to drive. But other than that, this thing makes the interior of this Tesla Model 3 look amazing, and this carbon fiber looks very good. I'm not a big fan of carbon fiber. I like gloss black, but the carbon fiber just looks very nice. So about my rims, definitely gonna fix them, but it's just so sad that Tesla makes really weak rims. I had a Honda Accord. It was a 2018 with 19-inch rims, and I had it for 3 years, and I did put 55,000 miles on it with no issues with the rims, no cracks, just rim scratches and things like that. But yeah, let me go ahead and test the autopilot right here. And this steering wheel looks really nice when autopilot is on. It just looks really good. The stock steering wheel looks alright, but when the car is driving by itself and this steering wheel moving to the left and right, it looks very cool. But yeah, overall, very impressed with the quality. Pushing this Model 3 around corners with this steering wheel is very good. So, final thoughts about this steering wheel. What do I think about it? I think it's nice. I don't think it's worth the price, but if you have extra money and you don't mind spending the money to get something like this, then definitely do it, because it is nice. So I really like it. And as I said, the leather feels smooth. Everything looks good about this steering wheel and feels good. Very high quality. Something that I have to mention is the stocks. They're kind of sitting a little bit far now because the way how the steering wheel is shaped. This steering wheel is not for everyone. I did send pictures and showed people or friends in person this steering wheel, and they did tell me that it's not for them. And I did get some reactions from people saying that this steering wheel looks very nice. So what do I think about this steering wheel? I think it's nice. I don't think it's worth the money, honestly. I wouldn't spend $1,800 for this. But if you don't mind, if you don't care, and if you really want something like this, then definitely go for it. I would buy something like this if it was $800 to $1,000, not almost $2,000. But yeah, I really like this steering wheel. And if you guys are interested in this steering wheel,
you could get it from Hanshaw. I'm gonna go ahead and put their website, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my discount code so you could guys use it. I think it's 10 or 15% off. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys did, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.